welcome to this very formal sit-down conversation with myself in a very Hawaiian shirt with a reef tank behind me. Now, some of you may be thinking, what are you doing, mate? Why are you dressed like that? At home, in your London apartment. Let me tell you, we're still in lockdown. I want to go on holiday, but I can't. So what have I done? I've brought the beach to me. I've brought the ocean. I've brought the corals. I've brought the Hawaiian shirt. Let a man live a little. I'm getting creative right now. Welcome back to the channel, guys. And as you can tell by the name of this video, today we're going to be looking at 4 of the top things that I wished I knew when I first started dropshipping. Now, I'm getting tons of messages on my Instagram from you guys basically asking, any advice on dropshipping? What can I do? How can I find the products? How do I make money online, right? That's the number one question, and there's a million different answers to it. So in this video, I kind of want to go over dropshipping as a whole and talk about things that I wish I knew when I first started dropshipping, because I'm sure it's going to give you guys some really good advice moving forward with your own stores. If you do find any value in this video at any point of the video, make sure you leave a like and subscribe to this channel. We go over all topics about online business, from growing Instagram accounts to dropshipping, just about anything. As long as it's making money, we're there, all right? We are like a pig in shit when it comes to making money online. Now, make sure you do stay for the entire length of this video, because these points are crucial to your success when it comes to dropshipping. So yeah, let's jump into it. 4 things I wish I knew when I first started Shopify dropshipping. As you know, I currently run dropshipping stores, and I've had many stores prior to that, and I've made some significant amount of money doing so.
Ooh, you're hard showing off.
The number one question you get when it comes to dropshipping, and the number one thing that's probably on your mind right now, is how do I know which product to sell and which product is going to be the winner, right? Now, that is the $1 million question. And in my experience, there's a way that I like to do this when it comes to product research that some others don't necessarily go into, right? So some people will say, download this software and copy the top 10 trending items and put them on your store. That's great, but there's a million other people doing that at the same time. They're all on that same software. It's a paid for app that people can access. So if you're all trying the top 10 trending products, chances are it's not going to work out very well. There's going to be like 3 people that make it work, and the rest of you are going to get left in the dirt. So this is how I like to do it. I like to go on the platform like Facebook, Instagram, and I literally just click every single ad that I see come up, right? Eventually, Instagram and Facebook are going to start pushing you more ads because they see you as a potential buyer, and they think that you're like this crazy person who just buys everything he sees on Facebook and Instagram. Over the course of like a week, you're going to start to see a lot of dropshipping ads hitting your page, and a lot of different products that you're like, I've seen that on AliExpress, let me have a look at it. That is how I work it, right? So there's tons of videos online of how people actually find these niche products and trending products, and I'd really recommend you go and watch some of them. But the main point from me is how I structured a store in the first initial few weeks of launch. Now, a lot of people will just go find a product and they'll say, hey, yeah, look, this is the product I want to sell. This is the only product that's going to work. I'm going to test it and test it and test it. That's great, but this is a better way of doing it. I like to set up a separate niche store that I have as sort of this separate entity, right? Through that niche store, I will add all different types of products. So I'll have beauty products, pet products, electronics, fashion, t-shirts, everything and anything. It's a very wide general store, and I brand it as that as well. I come up with some sort of creative name, make it look pretty still, not so that it looks like a random crappy dropshipping website. I just test lots and lots of products through that store. When you have a wide niche store, you don't limit yourself to one product, right? So you can actually test multiple products quickly, and then as soon as you see a little bit of success in an individual product, and let's just say you've made 20 sales over the course of the week, and you're like, hey, look, this is really get some ground. We're profitable on this one product here. Let's scale that product and forget about the rest. That's great. So now you've got this niche store, you can pull that product out, put it in its own sort of branded store, and then push that product on Facebook and Instagram influencers, Google ads, that sort of thing. So essentially you have this niche store that's like kind of sat there as your research and testing lab. And you send initial traffic to that, see what products work, advertise the individual products across Facebook and Instagram, see what products are working. Then you essentially just pull them off of that niche store, create that one product website, and just start scaling from there. In my opinion, it's a numbers game. I think the more products you test, obviously the more chances you have then of finding that winning product. Okay, so moving on to point number 2. This is a big one, and it's probably something I'm going to talk about in another video as well in a little bit more detail. But set up your email marketing and email flows from the get-go, from day one. Have them ready and prepared and ready to go. So I use a platform called Klaviyo, where essentially I can create custom email flows. So as soon as someone buys from me or they sign up to my newsletter, I can start sending them automated emails that go through, you know, every 12 hours, every day, every 2 days, every week, whatever it is you choose. But I always set up my email marketing so I'm constantly in touch with the customer. Now, not only does that generate more sales and you can upsell products too, but it's also going to keep the customer engaged and aware of your brand, right? So let's say, for example, you have pulled this product off of a niche store and you're now scaling it. You're slowly starting to turn it into an actual business that has repeat buyers, right? So instead of just making the sale and then that's it, they're gone, store that email, use that email. You know, you get a really high conversion rate from emails. One, because this person's already purchased from you. Two, they already know about you. And the best thing about it is it's free, right? You're not paying them to acquire another customer through paid advertising. Yeah, you've got to pay for an email marketing software, but it's nothing compared to the ad cost that you would have spent to achieve that sale. So emails are really, really important. You may think that they're not, and you know, it's 2021, Liam, what are you on about? Emails crap. But in my own personal brands, I'm generating probably around £20,000 in profit every single month just from sending out email campaigns and setting up a good email flow. Cool. So number 3 is kind of linking back to the first one, and that's testing your products once you have them. So I've spoken about this in a previous video where I was selling a robotic Hoover, right? And this thing was really good. It was really hot. I sold tons of them and was making some serious money. Now, obviously, we're in the world of AliExpress and dropshipping, delivery times take a long time. Now, in between that long period of time, that 3 or 4 weeks that my customers were waiting to receive the product, I was selling flat out. You know, I was pushing it so hard. I was running Google ads, I was running Facebook ads, Instagram influencers. I was on Facebook groups, hustling in the comments, just selling it, you know. But then it hit me, and the worst thing happened. People started to receive the product, and it was absolute dog shit. It was so bad. Like, people were sending me videos of this Hoover. They'd plug it in, turn it on, it would move, and then just like make the loudest banging noise and just cut out. So yeah, as soon as you start scaling these stores and you start building a product page and you start building a brand around this product, you need to order this product in yourself and you need to have a look at it. You know, quality test it, read reviews of the supplier, message the supplier, see if they can send you videos of the product. You know, I guess also you could be smart when you actually come to test products, and maybe you go for products that don't necessarily have a lot of room for errors, right? So electronics, you're going to find that some will break, and there'll be some suppliers that just do a really bad job at it. Perhaps you may want to sell makeup brushes. You know, you can't really go wrong with that. It's not necessarily going to be a bad product or a faulty product. So yeah, think about that when you're first thinking of a product. Think about something that isn't going to like break 2 months later after the customer's bought it, because your refund rate is just going to be disgusting and it's going to put you off. That is a harsh lesson I learned, but hey, we're here to tell the tale and to spread the news, okay? Number 4, I want to talk about this one. It links pretty much across every point that I've just made. As soon as you start scaling with dropshipping, you need to treat it like a brand. You need to treat it like a real company. So step away from the mindset of it being a dropshipping store and sort of this ad hoc product that you sell and then hope that you don't get any refunds 2 weeks later. Like, no, don't do that. That is what I did, and I wish I treated it like this in the first place, because I would have probably made a ton more money and the customer service would have been so much better and easier. So order your products in. You know, let's just say you started selling this product and you're making sales. Order this product in bulk. You know, get it in, get it physically and hold it. Reduce that shipping time. There's fulfillment centers across the world. You know, you've got fulfillment centers in the US, the UK, Canada, Europe. You know, start looking around and start finding these companies that can hold the product for you and ship it out for you. Obviously, you don't want to be working on it 24/7 where you're bagging up everyone's orders for these $10 rings or whatever, right? Be smart about it and look at companies that you can hire in to help you with this sort of thing. So not only are you going to have this product in and you're going to be able to control how fast you can ship them out, but you're also going to be able to control the content that you put out on social media. You know, AliExpress is very limiting in terms of what photos and videos you can use of these products. So if you've got them physically, you can pay for someone to do a professional photo shoot, or, you know, if you're savvy, take some cool photos with your iPhone. You know, it's not rocket science, you can do it. But yeah, it's mainly about changing that mindset and looking at dropshipping as a scalable business and not just some random little side hustle that you're going to make 10 grand off and then ditch 6 months later. So yeah, you've got to be serious about it. You've got to get your head around it and be smart. Be smart. But yeah, all of these things I wish I knew when I first started, because I treated it as if it was just like a fly-by-night business where I'd set it up and, you know, oh, I might sell products for 2 weeks and then customer service will come and hit me and don't worry, I'll just leave it and then change the product and move on to the next big thing. It's just a bad way of thinking about it, and it's going to burn you out so quickly, because it did me, and I got sick of it. I was getting emails from people like, where's my bloody Hoover? I've got cat fur all over the floor and I ain't had a Hoover for 4 weeks. And I'm like, sorry sir, it is on its way. And then it would arrive, and the next minute, boom, it don't work, and then I'm in the shit. So look, don't be me. Be smart, treat it like a business, test as many products as you can, because there are hundreds of winners out there. You just got to be one of the people that test it first. I've told you before, some of my weirdest and best selling products were just random things that I never thought would sell. I was selling like this RC transformer car, and it blew up. People were loving it. Again, a lot of refunds because it was a naff product, but that's not the point, okay? The point was it sold and we made money. And that is the main goal of this channel. I want to help you guys make money. I want to help you achieve your goals in dropshipping and online business in general, because it's a tough gig. But the fact you're watching this video tells me that you're serious about it, and that is great. So look, leave a comment in this video. Let me know if this has helped you at all. Let me know if you're going to implement any of these changes into your business. Notice I said business, not dropshipping store. Okay, it's a business. Let me know if you already have implemented these points. If you found value in this video, please hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and I will see you in the next video.